Was Kevin born a monster, or was he made into one?
I want you to tell me why.
We need to talk about Kevin never gives us a clear answer. Instead, it places us in the uncomfortable position of having to decide for ourselves who was responsible, Kevin or his mother. From the very beginning, Kevin feels different. As a child, he does not respond the way we expect. He does not seek comfort, he does not express pain, and he rarely shows empathy. Instead, he observes, he calculates, he performs. There is something deeply unsettling about the way he exists in the world, not just as a troubled child, but as someone emotionally detached from it. Psychological interpretations of his behavior suggest traits associated with psychopathy, a lack of emotional response, reduced fear, and an ability to manipulate those around him. We see this clearly in the way Kevin shifts his personality, cold and antagonistic with his mother, yet charming and compliant with his father. But what is most disturbing is not just who Kevin is, it is what he chooses to do. Because not all individuals with these traits become violent, not all of them act. Kevin does. His actions are not impulsive, they are deliberate, planned, controlled. From the purchase of the locks to the methodical execution of his attack, Kevin demonstrates awareness, intention, and choice. So even if his nature explains his tendencies, it does not excuse them. But Kevin's story does not exist in isolation. Before he becomes violent, he is first unseen. His relationship with his mother Eva is defined by distance, discomfort, and emotional detachment. From infancy, there is a lack of connection, a failure to form the kind of bond that is essential in early development. Empathy is not something we are simply born with. It is something that is nurtured, reinforced, and learned through care and interaction. And Kevin grows up without it. Eva struggles with motherhood. Her frustration, her regret, and her emotional absence create an environment where connection is replaced with tension. Their relationship becomes a cycle of hostility, each reinforcing the other. At the same time, Kevin's father refuses to acknowledge any problems at all. This creates a fractured household. One parent who sees the danger but cannot respond effectively, and another who denies its existence entirely. And in that space, between awareness and inaction, Kevin's behavior escalates. His violence does not appear suddenly, it evolves. From manipulation to cruelty, to something far more irreversible. The warning signs were always there, but they were never truly confronted. Which raises an unsettling possibility. What if this was preventable? What if Kevin was not simply born this way, but shaped over time, by an environment that failed to intervene? And yet, even this explanation feels incomplete. Because not every neglected child becomes a killer. Not every emotionally distant home produces violence. Which brings us back to the same question. Where does explanation end and responsibility begin? Nature may explain Kevin, nurture may shape him. But neither fully absolves him. Because in the end, Kevin makes a choice. And in discussions like this, it is easy to become absorbed in understanding him, to analyze him, to explain, to justify. But something is often forgotten, the victims, the lives permanently altered by a decision that cannot be undone. We need to talk about Kevin does not ask us to solve Kevin. It asks something far more uncomfortable. How much of a person can we explain before we stop holding them accountable? And at what point does understanding become forgiveness?
I used to think I knew. Now I'm not so sure.
Time's up.